who's left me on my own for a couple of hours. Oh, she does some stuff. So I'm doing what any self-respecting man does. I'm doing man things. So I don't think she's going to be very happy. So I have dismantled the desk area. So step back, desk. So I used to live there, not anymore. But I'm fairly sure that she won't be thrilled to see that upon her return. Yes, this is official man stuff, this, isn't it? So I have painted a little bit of the door. I've blocked over, in terms of constructive stuff, I've blocked over the air vent and painted it blue. Turns out that Josh is painted the same colour as Hammerite. So there you go, that's interesting. Yeah, bit of carnage in here, but absolutely nothing compared to the carnage in here. Look at it. Don't know, where do I start? Yes, that is indeed a shower tray, and the shower tray that's caused all this headache, and that is the floor underneath it. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh yeah. So in order to get the shower tray out, I've needed to remove this sort of plastic stuff off this wall. But as you'll see, the wall, I don't know, right, how do you describe this? I'll probably, here we go. Looks a bit more like a door. So that was, well, still is a wall. Yeah, it's a wall. It's performing sort of the job of a wall, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I suppose this is what doing man things looks like, I think. So yeah, she's going to be, oh yeah, she's going to be thrilled. She knows none of this. So I've filmed this, and we just said we'd get round to this at some point, but, well, I have got round to it at some point. Just possibly a touch sooner than she thought. Ooh, I'm going to be in trouble. It's quite open plan, isn't it? Oh yeah, looking good. I'm going to take the finishing floor up, then take as much of the MDF up as possible, and then just see the state of the floor underneath. Now, if the floor underneath here isn't too bad and the joists aren't too bad, we can just put the floor back down. I suspect that's not going to be the case, and I suspect our hallway is about to look very similar to our bathroom floor. So, right, first piece to come up, take this one. Come on. Oh yeah. It's alright, that, isn't it? Proper floor. Oh yeah.
Be able to reuse that for something though, would we?
Yeah, potentially.
Not a floor, but something. No.
Doris wants new floors. So I don't know how you take these up without snapping them.
Are they not individual like panels?
They're tongue and groove, but how do I?
Oh yeah, because that one goes round the corner there. Look. Oh.
What?
You're moving the oven. Shall I move the oven?
Yeah, maybe because the oven's on one.
Just pull the
so to speak.
Right. Let's pull that out a bit then.
Yeah, maybe the trim piece needs to come up as well.
Oh, that might go.
There we go. Come on, you. No, we need to stop breaking artwork.
That doesn't matter. does it?
Well, it's just a shame on such a quality floor.
Oh dear. Never mind, hey.
Okay, sit rep. Bathroom floor up. Kitchen floor up. And we know what we're working with. So we've been trying to dry the boat using an oil-filled radiator, but it's just not, it's not doing the job. So we brought out the big guns, so the dehumidifiers going. When I first turned that on, it was saying 83%. We're now at 63. So that's good. And what I've done is I've hoovered all of the area between the ribs just to get as much of the sort of loose bits and dirt and rust flakes and whatever else up. So that just gives us really a bare floor to go at. And when that's done, when that's dry, going to rust proof the whole thing. Haven't decided which product to buy yet, but I'll update you on that. And then either spray or more likely paint on. So I've been doing some research on what to actually use for floor material, and the answer seems to be marine ply. So a layer of marine ply, probably sort of 18mm thick, should go down quite nicely. And you can buy marine ply in different grades, grade 3 being the most waterproof, the most resistant, but you need at least grade 2 for a floor. So yeah, I'm about to see how much that stuff costs. And I suppose the good news is I should get a timber yard to be able to cut it for me. So if I give them the dimensions, they should be able to cut out to the big sheets whatever size I need. So that saves some hassle at this end. And then the idea is to screw those down into the timber joists if they're strong enough.
Right, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I don't know how much you can see, but we've no electric on at the minute. So this is the bathroom. You can tell it's a bathroom because it's got a shower and a basin, and oh yeah, and some loo roll. That's how good the floor's looking. And up there's just carnage of stuff that's got pushed down the boat. In here, look at this beautiful kitchen area. Sorry, I'm just being really careful where I'm putting my feet because I'm balancing on boards. This is where the sink was. Looking beautiful, smelling even better. This is the kitchen. Oh my gosh. We've just got a pile of stuff. Sorry, Elliott's just taken the sink, the worktop and the sink out. We need to just work out how we're going to dispose of that, and the carnage that is the kitchen units currently on the stern deck. So we've always tried to be like super positive about everything. I did say this morning, how much worse can it get? And then we sort of knew that it'd be a mess under there, but it's a bit depressing. It's just a mess everywhere. Right, so you've all seen the Berlin Wall come down. Is that what's? Are we recreating it?
It's a sort of version of that, I think.
So kitchen's looking much improved since yesterday. Look. Yep. Floor. Do you like our new floor? Good for a rustic.
Rusty.
And another leak through the window. Anyway, let's not get onto the subject of windows. And this is the wall now between the galley and the bathroom, which, look what he's got in his hand. Right, so is there anything we don't want to break on the other side of the wall?
Oh yeah, probably not that plug socket if we can avoid it.
Yeah.
I think we should be alright with that.
Which is live. Not sure. We're not. That probably. It doesn't look like it's. I'm just going to finish my sentence. Attached to anything. It's all right. We can when the cladding comes off the wall, we'll be able to see what's behind there.
Okay. If you wish, my angel, I'll remove it.
Oh, can you do that for me?
Just for you.
Right, the screw won't come out, so we're just using power. Oh. Yes, I think it's loose now. It's definitely loose now. That was quite restrained for you.
I'm just trying to show the good people how you want to do this correctly. This is how you do it. I would have got a bit more medieval on it if it was.
If it was not getting filmed.
Yeah, just full. Yeah.
Yeah, there'd have been bits of wall everywhere. Oh!
Now. So we did talk about retaining bits of this wall, didn't we, for the template?
Yeah. It's just a big thing to store.
Yeah.
Oh man, the gas pipe.
What's on the other side?
Yeah, no, but it was just twisting when you moved the wall.
Yeah.
I'd come and help, but one of us has to film. Right, now they go.
Boom, open plan.
Oh, look at it. The fairy lights are still up.
Shows actually, if you look, just how there's about 3 or 4 inches of gunnel space which the bathroom hasn't utilised.
Just walking across the wall. Ooh. Where are we looking? Oh, yes. What we're looking at, sorry?
The space bit in the wall cavity. So we'd have that into the bathroom if we wanted.
Well, only because they've put a straight piece down to make a straight wall, haven't they? So where's your little tool? It's got a new toy.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Unfortunately, I guess that is a power tool, is it? Is that what you plug it in and you do?
Yeah.
So
Tool that runs on power.
I heard that, so I jumped pretty quick to see what was going on. But it is authorised because this bottom piece here is it's going to have to come off. It's looking rather
manky.
Yeah, it's all rotten at the bottom. So the tool is fired up. Go on then. Let's see you
Use it
in action with a power tool. Bit of an accident today. I'll just show you. Looks very pretty, but oof. So window from this morning that we broke is taped. And look what's just happened. We've only gone and broken the other one. It's pretty, isn't it? In fact, you can still hear it cracking. So, just taping up this one now. Don't think Elliott can actually speak at the minute, but see if we can get a word later.
Right, okay, so I'm conscious that we haven't been doing an absolute blow by blow on the refurb. Partially because I've got to get the work done and filming sort of gets in the way a bit. But this is what we've got now. So the floors have had loose rusty pieces removed, brushed out, cleaned up, and then we've applied a product called Vactan, which is this white milky stuff here, which turns sort of purple and black when it, in fact here we go, let's move back, there. So that's what a floor treated with Vactan looks like. So that gives you a nice, that effectively stabilises the rust, turns it into a surface that isn't rust. Don't know what it is, but it's not rust. And gives you a nice stable surface to work with. And then we've used red oxide primer to get a decent key. I ran out last night, so there's still this bit here to do, and the bit where it's a bit awkward really, because we need to move around in the boat, so we've left these sort of steps, if you will, so we can get around. So today's job is to red oxide the bits that we've left, and then I'm going to start using hammerite on the red oxide. So we've got some, what's that? Direct to rust metal paint. Oh, there you go. We've gone a step further than that, haven't we? We've got rid of the rust and we've primed, so that should work well. Cost is starting to mount up a bit. That tub of hammerite was £38. Each 750ml tub, of which we've used 4 of the red primer, is, what's that, £13 plus brushes, etc, etc. So yeah, the cost is starting to mount, but we're not going to leave a rusty floor underneath the new floorboards, so it is what it is. In the meanwhile, we've got fan heaters running and oil-filled electric radiators just to try and dry things out. It gets down to about 2-3 degrees at night. That's not very good for drying out paint, as you can imagine, so just have these things on the go, which actually is a hidden cost. So we've spent in the last, I don't know, 4 weeks, what have we spent on electricity? £200, something ridiculous like that, so hey ho. Right, I have no idea whether this is going to come out or not, but if you've ever wondered what it's like to live on a boat that's mid, I don't know, restoration, then here it is. So not sure if this will work in the dark, but we'll give it a go. On the plus side, we have the fire going, the stove's going. What you can't see are the paving slabs here and over here, which are part of the ballast of the boat. We have no gas, water, etc. So my evening meal, Sue's bailed. She's doing baby stuff instead. My evening meal is a Tesco chicken, £3.54 because it's reduced. It's on its date today, so £3.54 feeds me with a full chicken. That's good. Work light, bed, and then don't know how to describe that. It's just a shell, really, isn't it? There we go. A smell of drying hammerite. What's that beastie? Nice, isn't it? So 50% of the boat looks like that. And 50% looks sort of like that. It's just stuff everywhere. It's a health and safety nightmare in here. Anyway, as I say, fire's going. It's nice and warm. Look at that. £3.54 for a chicken. Nice. How could a chicken be worth £3.54? Just £3. A whole animal. It's been reared, bred, reared, killed, cooked, packaged, driven around, and it ends up being worth £3. Poor thing. Here it is. What are you stepping aside
Well, I'm
for?
not the it.
You're very much in it. This is our new floor. It's cool. This is inch thick king span floor insulation, and hopefully this will provide some much needed insulation on the floor in the galley and bathroom.
Is it gonna fit? Is it
Yes,
gonna?
it is.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Right.
Is it? No, is it gonna?
Oh yes.
Even if you think it won't fit, give me enthusiasm.
Easy. Yeah, should have been. Oh, look at that. Easy. Well,
No, you've got no room.
easy for me. Come on then, summarise. Just about to cut a hole in the floor for inspection hatch in bathroom. It's hailstoning. You sure that's in the right place?
It is now. The right place is where I've just cut. That's just where right is.
Do you like our new door? It's wicked.
It's like being a student. Were you suddenly filming?
I'm in trouble now because I've just done a load of filming and I forgot to press the record button.
So that's not filming then, is it?
It's like, that was just a warm up. So we've got like a little, well, we've got a big hole now in the floor. Look how good the floor is underneath. 3 layers of painty stuff went on that.
Yeah, that does look good actually, doesn't it?
Yeah, what's it called?
Hammerite that.
Yeah,
It
and
was...
there's 2 things underneath as well, aren't there?
Oh, what was it called?
A red one, a blue one, and the black one.
Vac something. Which was the rust one, and then there was red oxide, and then hammerite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue, red, and black.
Red and
Like
black.
I said. so this is why have you just put a hole in the floor? It's not for storage, is it? It's not a storage solution.
It's not a storage solution. This is so we can fit a pump, a water pump, a grey water pump. Although I'm now looking at the subfloor, thinking there's no way a pump's going to go in that.
Well, it went in it before.
I know, but we had a taller floor, didn't we? We had layers and layers of floor. I'm looking at that now, going, I don't think anyone will make a suitable pump that's that size. I think we just cut a hole in the floor and a brand new floor.
For nothing.
Wow.
Well, the pump's got to go somewhere.
It's going somewhere, hasn't it?
Well, how high was the floor before? How could it have been higher?
4 layers of floor. Look.
Yeah, but not massive number higher.
Well, we're going to find out what we got.
Slimline pump. Get on Google.
Yeah, gravity pump.
Why is it?
Well, to the floor top, 4 inch.
Oh, that looked better when your hand went straight down there. That looked like we got an extra 4 inches when you did that.
4 inches got to the floor top.
Well, the floor top's no good.
No.
Has to be the bottom of the floor.
Then it'd be in a box. At which point, well, it couldn't have been anywhere other than there because there's steel there, wood there, void there, timber, steel. So the pump can only go here.
Yep.
Electrics for pump. Go through there.
Made another little hole.
Grey water coming through, but that's where the pump's got to go, whatever size it is.
So we might have to build it like a little monument on top.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yo, what's up?
Well, we've got walls.
Well,
When I say walls, got a polystyrene wall,
boom.
polystyrene and parcel tote wall. The other one's a proper wall. It's just wedged, not secured.
Yeah. So the other one's there. So that's going to be the new wall backing onto the shower. And then is that the polystyrene wall creaking?
Yeah, I think so.
Proper structural bad boy, this. Look at that. So there is...
How many pieces is it?
It's in a few pieces.
It's doing its job.
Yeah. So for those people who have, I don't know, just didn't know this, boat walls are a bit weird in terms of shape. So they aren't rectangular. There's a curve at the top. There's then...
Look at that. It's like a glove.
Beautiful. And then you get down to the gunnels. And then there's an angle in here. And then another angle where all this sort of stuff meets. And then down to the floor you go. So...
And that wall's not straight either.
Oh yeah, this wall's not straight. Yeah. So you can see it's sort of this. You got this sort of straightish angle to about this board, and then it starts to go up and move away. So lots of angles. You can cut this out of actual ply for your finished wall if you're mad and or rich. But this is miles the better way, just because you can just trim to your heart's content, can't you? Or and if you get it wrong, you just trim a piece off and sort of go again. So that's so we've just tried this wall on the other side because we're going to have two walls. This one that's there, another one on the other side, about where those boards are going to stop. In fact, there you go, where the tape is on the floor, the white tape. That's where the other wall's going to go. But predictably enough, you take this wall, you flip it over onto this side. It doesn't quite fit, so it's not far off. But so what we're going to do is take this polystyrene wall, and then, my angel, to chop our feet off, we're going to scribe.
Oh, that's not going to stand up, is it?
Right. One of the other problems that you have is in trying to get walls to stand up in a boat. Because if you think that your wall's as tall as your boat, because that's what you want, what am I trying to say? The length
doesn't leave a lot of room for manoeuvre, does it? Yeah. But this, we know this is, when we got it, it was cut slightly on the big side. Because we wanted a bit of room to play. So it might stand up in the middle.
No, it was cut too big.
Is it not 193?
Yeah.
So
the middle
that was
190.
that's one. No, that was 19.
No, because I trimmed it. Remember, I trimmed it down to 190.
Oh yeah.
190
and a quarter. And 189 and a half.
Centimetres at the other, because the ceiling's not straight. So
is it worth a go or not? just to... No, I don't... Like on its... You know, like we did the other one. Pushing it into the side.
Right, so we're just basically going to take this polystyrene wall down.
Draw around it.
And draw around it onto this one, and then we can... I don't know, Becca,
If this...
Who knows?
If this works, it's going to be a miracle.
It's expensive stuff, this. You don't want to get it wrong anymore
No.
than you have to, so...
Let's get it wrong on the polystyrene.
Yeah.
And then when we've marked it out, are we going to then... God, that's bright. Are we then going to just trim our polystyrene? That is scary. You look like a negative, like a photograph negative. It's not even Halloween. Wow, that's really creepy. I wouldn't dare say what else you look like. Because you're not allowed to say it. But people who watch TV on Saturday night in the late 70s will know what I'm thinking. Enough said.
Don't know what you're
Right,
on about.
get tracing.
Let's do it.
Hello YouTube. I hope she put her knickers away. So...
Hopefully this is good viewing for you all. Wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you, was it?
Elliott and Sue. Hop over now. This is great YouTube viewing. Actual fire. Watching you fight with the bow. Wicked.
If I turn the stick upside down.